Welcome back, CAA Hoops fans. Bobby Broyles and Rob Washburn back in studio with another episode of CAA Hoops Weekly presented by Under Armour. A three-way tie at the top of the league race as we enter the mid part of January. But before we get into this week's matchups, Robs, let's take a look back at some of the headlines you took away from a busy week in CAA Hoops.
Yeah, we talked last week about what a difficult test the opening stretch of the CAA play is with 4 games in just 8 days. Well, 3 teams passed those tests with flying colors with perfect 4-0 starts and among the hottest teams in the nation. College of Charleston has used its lockdown defense to win 5 in a row in 10 of its last 11 games. UNCW's high-flying offense reached the 90-point mark in a pair of road victories last week, has captured 12 of its last 13 contests, and are receiving votes in the top 25 polls. Now, Northeastern has pushed its winning streak to 7 games with an offense that knocked down a CAA record 21 three-pointers against Delaware, and a defense that held both of its opponents last week to just 54 points. Now, we still have a long way to go, but these teams have established themselves as serious contenders for the CAA title.
Let's get to some of these matchups coming up beginning Thursday night at 7 o'clock on CAA.TV as UNCW plays host to William & Mary. This one right here, Rob, could be a shootout.
It certainly could be, as UNCW is averaging a league best 86.8 points per game, and William & Mary is right behind with 81.3 points per game. Both teams are shooting better than 47% from the floor and are making better than 9 threes per game. Now, the game features 2 of the hottest players in the league in senior guards Daniel Dixon of William & Mary and Denzel Ingram of UNCW. Dixon's averaging over 25 points per game in CAA play and is coming off a 32-point effort against Elon last Thursday, which was his second 30-point effort in 2 weeks. Ingram is averaging 21 points and over 6 assists in CAA action and has made 21 threes in 4 games. The Seahawks and Tribe both have experienced teams that enjoy getting up and down the floor, and if you're a fan of great offense, this will be a fun game to watch.
Also at 7 o'clock on Thursday night, it could be quite the opposite here, Rob, as JMU hosts College of Charleston on CAA.TV. 2 very good defensive teams in this one.
Yeah, we go from talking about the top 2 offensive teams in CAA play to the top 2 defensive teams. Charleston has held 6 of its past 8 opponents under 60 points and leads the entire nation in defending the three-pointer. The Cougars force teams into difficult shots and then do a great job offensively in not turning the ball over, so it makes every possession count. And Charleston's offense is being led by junior point guard Joe Chile, who earned CAA Player of the Week honors after averaging 24 points per game in 3 wins, including a career-best 31 against Hofstra. Now, if you're looking for the reason that JMU has gone from 1-11 in non-conference play to 3-1 in CAA action, it's been a defense that's limiting opponents to just 57 points on 36% field goal shooting over the past 4 games. Offensively, the Dukes have been getting strong play from senior guard Jackson Kent, who's averaging nearly 19 points per game in CAA play on 58% shooting and has scored double figures in 5 straight games.
On to Saturday at 2 o'clock, Northeastern hits the road to take on Towson. This one will be televised on many Comcast Sportsnet affiliates.
Yeah, we talked in the open about how well Northeastern's playing. The Huskies are on a 7-game winning streak and haven't dropped a game since December the 6th. Senior guard TJ Williams has been sensational, leading the league with better than 21 points and 6 assists per game. He's one of only 2 players in the country who has scored at least 16 points in every game this season. Graduate transfer Alex Murphy is contributing nearly 15 points per contest, and Northeastern continues to get great play from its freshman class. The Huskies are averaging 12 threes per game in CAA play and are making them at an unreal 45% clip. Now, Towson has struggled early in conference action and will be glad to be back at home after playing 3 of its first 4 on the road. As always, the Tigers play excellent defense and are among the top teams in the country in rebounding. The key for Towson to get back in the win column is improvement offensively. Everyone knows they have some very talented offensive players in Mike Morsell, William Adalamoto, and John Davis. It's just a matter of time until they get going.
And we wrap up this week's matchups with the Cougars welcoming the Tribe to TD Arena. Should be an exciting matchup between 2 teams with contrasting styles.
Yeah, we've already had a chance to talk about what both of these teams do well. William & Mary would like to push the pace and gets a lot of its points from the three-point line. Charleston would prefer to be more deliberate and defends the three-point line better than anyone in the country. Now, whichever team is able to get the tempo to their liking will have an advantage. And one thing to watch will be the energy level of both teams on Saturday. William & Mary will be on the back end of a challenging road trip after facing UNCW on Thursday, while Charleston will be making the long trip back at home after what I'm guessing will be a physical game at JMU on Thursday. This could be one where the team with the most depth comes out on top.
Now here's a look at the rest of the upcoming action around CAA men's basketball.
March Madness is coming to Charleston.
I think everybody plays college basketball for the month of March.
Guys know it's for all the stakes, it's for all the marbles. Every possession gets magnified.
CAA tournament is coming to Charleston March 3rd through 6th. 10 teams, 1 goal. Survive and advance. For more information, visit CAAsports.com.
It's high stakes in the low country.
CAAsports.com will have all the information you need regarding links to live stats, video, and audio coverage. Also, fans, you can watch all of the CA.TV action on Roku by downloading CA.TV's Roku app that is available now.
Yeah, you can also continue to follow the league on Facebook and Instagram by searching CAA Sports. We're also on Twitter at CAA Basketball using the hashtag CAAHOOPS.
Also this weekend begins our CA Hoops on Campus tour. Mike Windley and the gang will be traveling to Towson this weekend to see the Tigers. Stay tuned to CAAsports.com and all of our social media outlets for continuing coverage from the weekend. Also check back in with us next Thursday for our first In Focus feature on Towson. That is it from us today. Enjoy the games this week.